Welcome to Tampere, Finland. This is like in Stephen King's Salem's Lot. There's a woman floating in the air. Apparently no witchcraft after all. Just an e-scooter. A bit narrow road here. Now we are stuck watching this guy's ass crack for your entertainment and delectation. I'm on my late granny's property outside the city. Panning the camera around a bit so you can get a look of the surroundings. It's not raining, but it's blowing a bit. Overall, it's looking good. The nights are a bit chilly already, which is good. Pretty much all the mosquitoes have dropped dead, but it doesn't mean we are bug free. We got these flying ticks, that's what I call them anyway. The real name is moose fly, maybe deer kid, different names. They fly onto you in the autumn forest, you know, crawl into your hair and drop their wings like they have finally found a moose they were looking for. Maybe I do some urban camping one of these days. This map shows Tampere has many woodlands within the city limits. I have some old footage shot from a city tram window, so you get the idea. Urban camping, of course, invisible is not easy. Everybody knows this ghost dad phenomenon. Baby daddy went out for cigarettes and just vanished. This woman never did find him, but that's not invisible, that's cheating. He just ran away, he had a car. If you want to be invisible, you become a thing like this lichen. Lichen doesn't want to be found by nobody, still not invisible, but when you do that, it takes someone longer to find you. But now we don't have to be worried about being seen. This is private property. We can make a Burning Man event if we want to. But now let's make a camp somewhere here. Everything is set up. The usual USGI sleep system and bits and bobs, the ground sheet, etc. I took some firewood from Granny's woodshed. In the previous video we visited August Wallin's grave, the guy who risked death penalty by visiting Mecca as a non-Muslim. That was in 1845. Wallin was also a proto-inventor of the price tag. Don't get me wrong, the price tag is invented in the US. But around Wallin's time, pretty much everybody in the world haggled. I got some 15 years old footage from Istanbul, Turkey, the Grand Bazaar. Haggling game was going strong. Not to mention the Arab world Some of you may have experienced that. Haggling, it's an art form, a game of skill and subtlety, a dance of words and numbers, essential in the Middle East. Our Wallin, despite being an Arabian scholar, wasn't fond of haggling. If he wanted to buy something, mainly manuscripts or pieces of art, he invited the sellers to his place. The natives then came up separately and placed their items on Wallin's table, and he placed opposite of each of them whatever price he was willing to pay. And then, pointing first to the money and then to the item, simply said hada o dakka, meaning this or that, leaving them to make the choice. I got some cod liver in a tin and potatoes. I of course have to peel the potatoes, but while I do that, I got some footage. But first, the introduction. Like you can see, it's somewhat dense forest here. It was much denser in the 1800s. Logging was big business. Log rafts were transported by tugboats across two huge lakes, which together spanned 70 kilometers. A major obstacle, a ridge separating the two lakes, stood in their way. To overcome this, a system was built in the 1860s. There's a commemorative placard. The logs were pulled in a cart on tracks to the top of the ridge. A steam engine did the pulling from the top. The logs were then sent down a roller chute into the lake below. Only a few concrete chute supports are remaining. The whole system was dismantled in the 1930s. That's when they dug a tunnel through this ridge. You can take a look at the tunnel. It's not in use anymore. There's the tunnel commemorative placard. Two tunnels, one from the 1930s. You can see the entrance, it's sealed off. There's the entrance to another tunnel, that's from the 1960s. Nasty graffiti. Some say this tagging is to reclaim society. You know, corporate logos are everywhere. They are accepted. They've already tagged everything. Nowadays, this is a bike lane and for pedestrians, of course. The construction of this tunnel was a bit unfortunate. There used to be a church above. The construction work damaged the church foundation, causing an electrical fire. The church subsequently burned beyond repair. Now this tunnel is almost beyond repair. The end of the line. I guess that's from the old log chute. Nice lake view. While I am frying this cod liver, I could talk about the Finnish fishing fleet that no longer exists. Many Finnish fishermen have sold their vessels to Estonian buyers. I'll leave the topic for another time. Almost ready. Good morning. I'm an I'm an early bird. It's 5 a.m. Earlier I was talking about those flying ticks. They are not active at night, so they didn't bother me. What bothered me, it started to rain a bit. Of course, I don't have a tent with me. It was 7 degrees Celsius according to the thermometer. But no worries, let's get started on the morning brew. In the comments a few videos back, it was something along the lines, camping is the last resort, a holiday with all the luxury and comfort removed, just to sit in a field with 200 other suckers who think they are living in the wild. I never have 200 suckers around. Somebody probably just read the title of the video and was thinking I'm at some festival, but I agree, festival camping, it sucks. I guess this is it. See you in the next video and good luck.